Hey guys, I'm the Burke and I do things. And today I'm going to do my mid-month makeup review. So basically what I've been doing is in the middle of every month, I've been beginning to recap my thoughts and feeling on a bunch of new makeup I've been trying out over the last 2 months or so. I do try to do enough wear test attempts before coming back and filming these videos. I have a lot of complexion products here. That's kind of like one of my favorite things about makeup are different complexion products, but we definitely have a couple other things in here as well. Drugstore, high-end in between. So if you guys want to see some of my reviews, then keep on watching. Let's go. Okay, let's start with the thing that I feel like has taken me the longest to review. And it's these two palettes that I got in December's BoxyCharm and BoxyLuxe. So I don't know what's going on. I didn't even know until yesterday before I'm filming this that there was some sort of controversy with the Storybook Cosmetics palettes. I have heard that Storybook created the packaging, but BoxyCharm created the shadows, which I don't understand because to me, that's false advertising. Is that the word? Like telling us it's Storybook Cosmetics products, but they're not? Something about that seems illegal is all I'm gonna say. But whatever these palettes are, so we have Little Red Riding Hood and Little Briar Rose. I will say these are okay. And that's how I feel. First of all, I don't have like a deep connection to the stories, whereas like the Harry Potter one and the Mean Girls one always kind of interested me. Like this just doesn't call out to me. The packaging is just so large. The quality, I actually don't mind. However, I don't understand the whole controversy right now. I will say I have used the blues once. Not really a blue person. I did try the blues once and I did like them. It's just not a color story that speaks out to me. It's never something I would have gone out and purchased, especially for the price. Same can be said for the Little Red Riding Hood. Even this one, like I love small eyeshadow palettes. I have nothing wrong with a 6-pan palette. Like that's my thing, but I feel like it needed something lighter. Like I always felt like I needed to go in with a lighter shimmer from a different palette whenever I use this, because to me, like this was always too dark in total. Like I always needed something to add to it to make a full look. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys thought after trying, if you got them in BoxyCharm, because I just feel very indecisive, I guess. Let's talk about complexion products because I really do have a lot of those. First is this foundation. I did not pay for this foundation. I was sent this for free from Influencer to review. This is the Makeup Forever Reboot Foundation. I did do a wear test with this in a video and I have since worn it, and it's not for me, especially in the winter when I want a little bit more coverage. This to me is a very, very lightweight sheer formula. It does apparently have skincare in it, but I don't know. I don't really know if when I'm doing my makeup, if I'm also necessarily looking for skincare as well. I usually do my skincare anyway before. And for Makeup Forever pricing, I just feel like if you're looking for something super lightweight and tinted, the drugstore has tons of tinted moisturizers, or ColourPop has a tinted moisturizer. Just, I don't think it's worth the Makeup Forever pricing. I have 3 concealers here. It was a concealer heavy month. So first came in BoxyCharm, and this is the Pretty Vulgar. Is it called the Undercover Concealer? Okay, a few things. The shade I have is Little White Lies. When I looked this up on Sephora, there's like 6 total shades available. And this isn't even one of them. This shade is not a good shade match for me in general, which I guess BoxyCharm can only give you so many options of shades. But also, this is I've seen people finding this at TJ Maxx and Marshalls lately, which means, is it a discontinued product and we're getting discontinued products? Because like that is one of the things that really annoys me when BoxyCharm does that, is if it's not being sold for the full price, then it really isn't adding the full price value to our boxes. So, pet peeve. Then I did a showdown between the new e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer and the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer. So I don't mind either of these. The ColourPop is a little bit more drying in my opinion than the e.l.f. However, I would say both are a little drying, especially this time of year. I find that I am adding a little bit of something with hydration when using either of these products because my under eyes need all the hydration they can get. So for me, as far as a hydrating drugstore concealer goes, my favorite is still the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. I just feel like that one has a lot more hydration to it than either of these products. I did purchase this powder from Marshalls. This is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Powder. I have the shade Classic Ivory. Now, if you are not aware, CoverGirl is discontinuing the Vitalist line of everything. So if this is a line where you like any of the products, definitely try to snag it where you can right now before they're all gone. Here's what I'll say. I am wearing this powder today and I really do like it. I think it's a great powder. It doesn't make me feel super dry and powdery, which is very rare when it comes to powders. This shade, Classic Ivory, it's a little dark. If I'm not self-tanned, it does kind of deepen my foundation a little, so you definitely should be wary of what shades you purchase, but it's such a nice quality powder, and I'm extremely upset to see CoverGirl discontinuing the Vitalist line. I feel like it's a line that has a lot of good products, so it's definitely sad. Okay, another CoverGirl product. I received this for free in a freebie bag from Ulta, and this is the CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow, and I have this in the shade Clear. This actually isn't too bad. Is it the best brow gel I've used? No, but for the drugstore, actually, it's fairly decent. I would put it right in the middle when it comes to brow gels. Like if ABH is like my all-time favorite, it's not as good as ABH, but it definitely is. It definitely can put a little bit of hold in the brows, just not necessarily as strong as I like, but what it does is still pretty decent. I definitely will use this up. I don't think I would go out and repurchase it, but I definitely have no problems using it up. Okay, these last two products I'm gonna talk about are probably the two highlights of the products I've been testing out lately. The first is this ColourPop Lippy Pencil. I, up until now, had never tried the ColourPop Lippy Pencils, and I bought the shade BFF, which I do believe is one of their most popular shades, but not only is it super easy to put on, it's so easy to draw on. It's nice and smooth and creamy, and it's a really good formula. I can totally see now why people rave about them so often. It's definitely the lip liner I've been reaching for the most, especially the last month or so. I could see myself buying more shades of this for sure. Okay, and then my all-time favorite product that I've been trying recently that made it into my January favorites. I also bought it at Marshalls, which means it's discontinued, but you can try to find it at local stores, I suppose. It is the Becca Afterglow Sunset Palette. I have been so impressed with the quality of this, mainly this bronzer. It's my first time using a Becca bronzer. This is their Sunlight bronzer in the shade Capri Coast, which I do believe is a product you still can purchase. It's been the absolute standout to me. I love this shade here. This is called Crystal Gold. I had never tried this shade of highlighter before. It also comes with Champagne Pop, and we have a mineral blush here in Flower Child and a luminous blush here in Snapdragon. Honestly, so awesome, but definitely the standout product to me is the bronzer in Capri Coast. If I ran out of this product, which I imagine is not that hard considering these are basically eyeshadow pans with face products in them, so it is a product where I feel like if I ever did run out of this bronzer, I would go out and purchase. But yeah, those are my thoughts right now for those products. There are still products that I am testing out that I haven't fully formed an opinion on that will be coming in March, hopefully. But I am trying to do these once a month just to do a big roundup. And that's what I've been doing, and that's what I'm gonna keep doing. So you'll have to let me know what you guys thought of these products. If you've used them, do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know in the comments. And as usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Twitter and my Instagram down below. Give them a follow, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys!